episode 49, guys.
What?
Are we going to do anything special for episode 50?
Is 50 a number you normally do special things for?
I mean, we made it to 50 episodes.
What is your sister doing?
I don't know. She needs to bring that energy all the time, though.
I'm giving the energy.
Somebody needs to. Hey, guys, welcome to another episode of Late to the Mic.
Yeah.
This is the unboxing episode.
This is the unboxing.
I'm pretty stoked about it, to be honest with you. Like, we're gonna cut the tape, and I'm gonna pull the foam off, and we're gonna see it all. So,
oh god, this is gonna be uncomfortable for some people. Yeah, so some moderately big news to talk about on my end tonight. We'll get to that in a little bit. I guess it technically affects Molly a little too, so we'll get there. Figured since we were gonna be talking about some stuff, we wouldn't have a normal regular guest on, so we brought like the help on. Yeah, I know it's tough, but you know what, Molly, thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
You know what? It's such an honor every time. Every time
Yeah.
you're like, can you just show up? Like, and I'm pretty sure you said it just like that earlier today. I just feel so blessed, so honored.
You should. Yeah, no, you should. Absolutely. Yeah. I kind of imagine that's like what Justin says to Chase, though. Like Justin's just like, Chase, can you just show up? Like, that's all I need. Just show up. Does that sound right?
I think I'm there enough that he's like, don't you have a house you can go anywhere else to? Or
Oh my god.
Person.
I love it so much. That's amazing.
I don't know how you want to go about this. If you just want to start, you go right ahead.
real quick, actually, since next Thursday we will all be together for episode 50. Is that happening?
I think it is.
Big episode 50.
What Troy keeps saying there's something wrong with my sound.
I think you're a little bit loud, but that's about it. But I'm sure it's okay. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you, 5. I said it to Will at the grocery store.
Is that better?
Yes, that's better. Yeah, we're good. It'll be fine. All right. Yeah, I mean, we can, I guess, just start. What do we want to start with, guys? What do we want to do here?
Best and worst of the week. It is late to the mic.
Yeah, clearly, Patrick.
Molly, best and worst of the week.
My best of the week. I feel like you and I have been having some great conversations, and I'm very excited. And
Okay.
I think that my best of the week is having the wonderful conversations with my boss. Worst of the week, having conversations with my boss. Conversations.
I was going to say, I feel like your best is my worst, oddly enough, but it's okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's good.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Okay. All right. Chase, how about you?
Best of the week. I got to go hang out at our baseball stadium for the AAA for the Braves and hit some baseballs tonight. So that was fun. That's something they do for season ticket holders. We actually get to go out and do batting practice on the field. So that was a ton of fun. Did not hit any dingers out of the park. So maybe next year. But that was a good time. Worst of the week. I don't have one yet. Week's not over. So we're going to stay positive and say I don't have one.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. I like that. All right. So I don't really have. Oh, Troy's blowing me up. I don't really have a best of the week right now. So I'm going to jump into the worst of the week and what's honestly been the worst of the month so far. So I am leaving Chimera at the beginning of November. Yeah, Andre and I. Yeah.
Just rip that Band-Aid off. I
didn't even get time to undo the tape for the unboxing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Geez, come on.
Rip it off.
It's crazy.
I told y'all we're just doing it. It's got to happen at some point. Yeah. So, I've talked about for a long time. Partnerships are a lot like marriages, and partnerships take a lot of work and a lot of effort. And Andre and I just kind of realized we were at different places, and it was better for both of us if we just kind of separated. Everything's very amicable. Like, we're still friends. I still love him. I hope he still loves me. But it's just, I think where we're at in life, it's just better this way. And so Chimera will continue on. As a company, Andre will be the sole owner of Chimera. And like I said, at the beginning of November, I will be leaving and starting on my new journey. In the divorce, I unfortunately got the children. So,
You are so welcome.
so Molly will be sticking with me. I think this is punishment on my end, but you know what? It's okay. I'll take
What
it.
karma did you? What bad karma
Yeah,
did you acquire that
I
you
don't.
are unfortunately stuck with me?
I really don't know.
E6000 glue stuck.
Right?
I do feel
don't
bad
know.
for you.
Yeah, Andre dodged a bullet there for sure. Yeah, guys. So it sucks. It's been a really rough month just all around. I know I've had a lot of people talk about my energy levels have been very low and I've seemed depressed, and it's because I have been. Like it's been really tough and it's really sucked. And yeah, eventually it'll get better, but for now it just blows.
And mainly that's because he's stuck with Molly.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's really the main reason.
Her food per diem every day is just asinine. So
it's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's a bummer. Like I said, we're still gonna vend AARPE together. We're gonna vend Tinley together. Like I said, everything's still amicable. I just at this point we think it's just better to kind of go our separate ways. And like I said, Andre's gonna keep Chimera. Everything's gonna keep running smoothly over there. It's still gonna be great. Like quality of animals, everything's gonna be amazing. It's just I won't be answering or ignoring your messages on Instagram anymore, and you won't see my beautiful face on the Chimera stuff anymore. So, yeah, that's about it.
I think, to be said, I think there's exciting new chapters for both of you. Like I
agreed.
Both, there's exciting new things for both of you, and I think you guys are going to do great separately. So
I think it's going to be great. I do. I agree. I think this is going to be good. I'm excited to see what Andre does. I'm excited to see where things go for us. And yeah, so I know there were already some rumors rumbling last week about, Andre and I having serious issues and being upset with each other. Like it is all truly as amicable. This is like as clean a split I think as you can actually have. So like there's not actually any animosity or vitriol or any of that stuff. Like this is truly like it's just better for both of us at this point. So and deep down I probably think that it's because Molly was involved and he just didn't want Molly around anymore. But
I caused the divorce. I'm the child that caused the divorce.
That's normally how that works. So yeah. Good stuff.
Do I need to start answering people's questions for you? Because yes, he's definitely still doing ball pythons.
Yeah, I guess I haven't looked at the questions yet. Do we want to? Yeah, I'll answer some stuff and we can throw some stuff out.
It'll just be like a symbol as your new company though, and be the artist formerly known as McKnight Stables.
Yeah. Let's see. So where does that leave the new property and the expansion of Chimera? Yeah. So part of the reason this happened right now is because, as we talked about a lot, closing date for that property was about 2 weeks ago. We had a conversation the day before closing, and that's kind of why we had these conversations now, is to make sure that we kind of knew what we wanted to do before we, bought a property together at this point. Property didn't get purchased, so there's not really an expansion needed at the moment per se, because now we are splitting up and the animals are going to be able to fill up our own separate spaces at this point. So we'll be able to expand in our own spaces. So we just didn't need the property at this point. So no property currently. Frowny face.
This one's not a question, but I feel that it's important to show this message.
Man, Tracy always has Molly's back. That's for so sure.
Tracy's a real one. Every time in the chat, she's right there.
Oh my God. I love that so much. All right. What do we got? Who's taking what snakes? I've said for a long time, one of the big things that Chimera did well was all on the back end. And along with that was Andre, before we even merged, had talked about what would happen if we separated. And so we had more or less everything already kind of worked out at this point. So yeah, we had things figured out on who gets what when we separated, if we separated. So all of that more or less has been worked out. So we're kind of good there. So
Charlie said that he was taking the snakes. So just so
yeah, Charlie is. Yeah, Charlie is. So
I was gonna say, William knows what's up. By the way, yes, we are definitely all doing shorts. So
definitely
show up and show out with your favorite short
absolutely.
shorts.
Yeah, we're doing cheer shorts for sure now, guys. Not even a question.
And bonus points if the butt says something.
Oh my God, yes,
Patrick, you need it. I was getting ready to say that you need that pair.
I'll find it. I'll find some. It'll be good. Somebody asked, am I still going to do ball pythons? Yes, I'm still going to do ball pythons. Like I said, we're splitting the animals. Like, that's going to be great. I'll still do ball pythons, hog noses, all that good stuff. So that'll stay the same.
How does this affect me? She is also probably as a child.
Can we just say negatively, because she's still going to have to hang out with us all the time?
Yeah, I mean, negatively still.
Chris also was wondering how this affects him.
Probably negatively, because we're still going to bug him all the time.
No, I think it positively affects Chris, because now he can get money from Chimera and whatever my new company is.
Oh,
yeah, so double money. That's a win. Courtney,
Chris.
Yeah, maybe Courtney gets to film 2 episodes for her docuseries. I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe it's a positive for them too, more content, or not. I don't really know how that's going to work out for Courtney, because this is all about Courtney, though. That's what's important here.
That's what's important. Courtney is happy.
Yes. Let's see. Any other questions before we dive forward?
I don't think so. Like I said, I think this is really good for both of you, and I'm honestly just really happy for both of you that you guys are able to come to a good decision, like amicably, and it all is like working out well. And that was the most important thing. When you told me, I was like, what? I'm pretty sure I said what like 5 times in a row before.
You should have at least fake fired her during that moment, though.
Like,
that kind of been gold if you could have recorded that.
I should have in hindsight. I didn't, and I feel bad about not doing it. We have somebody specifically asking to come in, and I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to send them a message and let them in. Yeah, so we're going to be getting a guest here in a second.
I think you could like sense the panic in my voice for a second.
Yeah, so I called Molly and I let her know, and she really thought I was joking. And it took about 6 times of me being like, I'm very serious. Like, this sucks, but yeah.
Ryan, that's exactly what happened too.
Oh yeah, Ryan says all the extra magnet stable stickers.
You know what? Awkwardly enough, yeah, Andre was going through the desk at the building and he found just all of these Magnite stable stickers. And he's like, what's going on? I'm like, I've just been thinking about the past. And he's like, are you not with me anymore and going into the future? And I was like, I'm just stuck in the past.
Everything reminds me of her.
Everything reminds me of her.
Yeah, did make a good comment about Tree of Trust not continuing. I do want to say that, like, we obviously are going to get things back up and running for, like, we're going to have our show just as a different show.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, question mark? It's not.
Yeah, there's gonna be some adjustments for sure.
Yeah.
And we'll get there. So like I said, I officially leave Chimera on November 1st. I start my new life November 2nd. So you'll see a lot of content from us, starting November 2nd. So yeah. Let's see how she was holding up. She replied 2 Christmases. That's just quality work from Molly right there.
And this is why I'm still hired.
It's something.
I add to your life.
All right, let's bring him in.
Hey,
buddy, how are you?
How's it going?
I mean, it's been better.
The ghost of Late to the Mike's past.
Listen, you're gonna be fine, man. You're gonna come out of this thing golden.
I think it's gonna be good, right? And also, it's gonna work out well for you because now you get you get Chimera and whatever the new company is, so you get twice the money too. How does that feel?
Yeah, I'm down for. I mean, I don't like that at all because we're friends. But sure, I'll take your money.
I just saw Troy's message that he sent to me that just says, "Let me in. I'm bored."
I'm I brought you back, Troy. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I I feel bad, you know, that I whatever, that doesn't matter. But I'm here now, and I'm happy to be here.
I'm so happy you're here. How have things been going in the past 6 years since you've been on?
You know, things are great. Things are moving forward. My life is still a mess like normal, and I'm just wading through the mud and looking forward to seeing you guys in a week.
Yeah. I heard you. I heard you sold the studio just to start doing OnlyFans in your basement. So
yeah, I'm
you
basically
want to clear the
doing
rumor mill up, or
it's like belly button pics where I like jam, like how many things can I jam in my belly button at one time?
I was gonna say it's only pictures of you in like your blazers, all your blazers that you have. It's only that. You're not.
Yeah, I cut the sleeves off. I don't wear any pants, and then I shove things in my belly button.
That's I'm gonna go read some questions in chat now because that's uncomfortable. Somehow Troy belly button pics are just scary to me.
hey Troy or Patrick, I do want to throw it out there. I think Jacob Elka Reptiles is an open name right now.
I told Justin, I was like, I think JKR could be a good name.
Yeah, nobody wants that bad juju.
Yeah,
Oh, I love it.
not
So it
gonna
won't be
be-
Mac Knight Stables this time. It will not be Mac Knight Stables. I've been told by a shocking amount of people that was a terrible name, and I'm just going to walk away from it.
I thought you owned horses for the longest time after we first met.
So many people did.
I felt the same. I did the same thing, Chase. I think the first time I came across his name, I was like, he must be a horse rancher.
I am not. I was a tortoise rancher. I had stables for my tortoises.
Michael Scott Paper Company.
That's it.
Molly, stop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. I love it. Well, Troy, what's new though? What's going on? What do we got?
I am currently in Knoxville, Tennessee for the night.
Okay.
I'm on my way to Charlotte tomorrow
Yeah.
to do some work for the show, and then I pick up Nick in Raleigh tomorrow night, and then we're at Raleigh Repticon for part of the weekend, and then I head to Treasure Island, you know, St. Pete area, where the Pattons have a mansion on the beach, and won't be there because they're never there when we're there because they don't like us. But other than that, you know, me and Lisa are looking forward to those little vacation days, and then we head over to Daytona to hang out with you fools and eat some cinnamon rolls. And yeah, I'm good. That's what I got going on.
You know, the thought just occurred to me, Troy. If you happen to go have dinner at Sea Dog Brewing Company and you want me to Venmo you to bring Molly and I an ice pick lemonade,
just text me so I don't
wouldn't
forget,
complain.
and I'll swing by there. I'm just down the road from there, so.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
I didn't realize this was going to turn into Uber for Chase and Molly there.
Yeah,
This is
well,
good.
don't forget to text me, dude, because as soon as this is done, I'll forget.
trust me, I know where he's at. He's literally right next door to Sea Dog.
Hey, you know what? Y'all take advantage of poor Troy just trying to live his best life. The guy's just trying to be on vacation, and you're just putting him to work. I hope you tip him well. That's a hell of a drive.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to let him eat all the cinnamon rolls he wants after I buy him lunch at Catfishes.
Wow.
Yeah. Can we
That's
ask the chat? Like, can we ask the chat how they feel about Molly's love for Hooters, being it's like the Long John Silver's of restaurants?
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Troy, you said that, and in a lot of feelings. First off, I actually think Long John Silver's taste good.
Yeah.
The problem
they were
is-
bankrupt, but
Oh, are they no longer a thing?
well, there's like 2 left in the country.
What
Okay.
is wrong with Hooters? What is
Oh.
wrong with Hooters?
It's like it's not even it's like the most low quality food that you can get at a sit. That's like going to Village Inn and getting worse service.
It tastes good.
Is it worse than Outback?
Oh, by far. I don't even go to Outback.
I don't think that's possible, man. Outback is the worst.
I was going to say, I actually think Outback is worse.
What's wrong with Outback?
So Molly, stop it. Outback is literally
Molly.
known for serving dog meat. Like it
Molly,
is
we
so
can't be together if you're going to have this low quality food regimen.
We all just
going
found
for
out
your-
Molly's like a food court date night person.
She's
Yeah.
like, he's gonna take me to the nice bar row. At the
Everything you guys
mall.
say is bad. I go there well, not all the time, but it's a restaurant that
Guys, you won't
Something
believe this.
tells
He
me-
took me to a firehouse and we got subs there. I didn't see any
Oh, my
firefighters though.
Hold on, Molly.
Something
When's
tells
the
me that
last
you
time?
probably eat at like bowling alleys.
I've been to a bowling alley and I can't tell you how long. That's
When was the last time, Molly, you ate at Outback? Honestly.
probably 5 months ago.
Oh, that's still way too recent. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. That's it. You eat Costco hot dogs. And
That
not
is
even-
true.
not
You
even just
do
Costco
eat
hot dogs,
That-
you
Costco
eat
glizzies.
other hot-
Cos-
you just eat hot dogs every day. I don't trust your taste.
You know, every time you eat a hot dog, it takes 7 minutes off your life.
Then I'll be dead
Dude,
tomorrow.
hot dogs are for kids. Like hot dogs are for kids at daycare, dude. What are you doing?
I don't care. Hot dogs are fucking delicious.
On the
I'll
phone
fight
with
every
me
one of you
yesterday.
and smack you in the face with hot dogs.
On the phone
Now.
literally
Well,
yesterday,
I could see
Patrick
that
was
you being into that.
Patrick
There you
was
go.
I have 2 hot dogs left. You think I should have that for lunch? And that's exactly what he ate for lunch. And then by the end of our phone call, I just hear him going, "Okay, I'll talk to you later." And he's like mouthful of hot dog.
Tonight, I ate at the steakhouse, and the bread was phenomenal. And the guy, I buttered the guy up, and he sent me home with a whole loaf.
With a whole loaf.
Bread Outback.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. It's so good.
Patrick shamed me for Texas Roadhouse too.
What are you having for dinner? Carbs.
Yeah, carbs. Texas Roadhouse is not bad. Like we won't say anything bad about Texas Roadhouse. But Hooters is
Texas
horrible.
Roadhouse has terrible steaks. Everything else is average. But you
Yeah,
shouldn't
they're-
eat steak at Texas Roadhouse.
I don't know.
I get the prime rib.
Yeah, I mean that's
I like
doable.
it
Yeah.
I'm around,
Mhm.
but this is just. Yeah, of course. Everyone likes Capitol Grill and Ruth's Chris. I just I'm not eating that every day. Sometimes you just want to go smack some rolls down at Texas Roadhouse or get some cheap, delicious cheese sticks from
That's-
Hooters.
That's what I say when I tell Lisa that I'm going to hang out with you. Is I'm just going to go smack some rolls down, if you know what I mean.
Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. I'm about to be offended.
I don't know what to think of what's happened here tonight. This is unfortunate.
Anyways, let's talk about Daytona. Who's excited about that?
Yeah, actually, roll
Ooh.
call. Who all's showing up to Daytona? Because I'm pretty
Yeah.
stoked to run into a bunch of people. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great. We're gonna get there Thursday night. Probably eat some pizza right off the bat, just to the
course.
boosh to really set the tone.
Can we run into Steve so we can go, guys? Let's go get a pie. We
Let's
need
get
to
a
go get a
pie.
pie. And then he orders 5 pizzas, and we're like, Steve, there's 6 of us. He's like, yeah, we're going to eat it all, and then we do.
And then we're sitting in this pizza place. Steve Russis, for those who don't know, is as stereotypical a New Yorker as there gets.
It's amazing.
Walks
What-
into the pizza place.
What pizza place do you do at Daytona? Is it Napoleon's or whatever? Like kind of kitty corner from the Hilton?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Steve walks in, he's like, starts yelling at the cashier, and he's like, "Y'all got cheese pies around here?" in this like super thick New York accent. And they're like, "Yeah, we got cheese pies." He's like, "All right, let me get a couple of cheese pies." He starts listing stuff, and that's when Chase is like, "Steve, there's only like 5 or 6 of us." He's like, "We're gonna eat it all," and
We're
Jesus.
gonna eat it all.
we did.
We did, though. It was
I
gross.
don't know, with your stomach around, Pat, there's just there's no bounds to what you can eat and accomplish.
That's true. I am incredible. I know. Some might say godlike. I'll take that. Yeah, it's fair. So JT helped house some shit too, though. Like this wasn't just a Patrick. Like, also, if we're being honest, Steve probably housed 2 of those pizzas on his own. So
Yeah, it's fair.
It's like in the New York genetics, you can eat like a whole pizza by yourself.
that's how it works.
And
yeah,
he still just stays ripped.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
rude, really.
I just get fatter.
You don't draw muscle and power from your cheese pizzas?
No, dude. I put it in. And I just get fatter.
Oh, that sucks so bad. I love it so much.
I love Daytona just for all the tortoises, honestly. Like,
It's gonna be great. My Amelia last night, I was like, "What are you excited about for Daytona?" She's like, "I'm excited to see all the turtles, but I'm still upset with you." And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Because you won't let me buy one of the white spotted turtles." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "The ones that you have to be a Florida resident to purchase, and you won't let me purchase one." And I'm like, we're not Florida residents. And she's like, yeah, but you have friends that live in Florida. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's like smuggling and illegal, and I'm not going to jail for a turtle for you.
It's called a gray area. It's called a gray area. Be an adult.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
think about gifting a turtle to a non-resident.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give you
Chris
guys
Eaton nailed it.
my Airbnb address. That's in Florida. It's the
I
same.
don't know. I'm not risking this, okay? She doesn't need a white speckled turtle, whatever species it is.
I think you should buy an albino redfoot while we're there. I'll buy one if you buy one.
he debates on that the last like 3 years.
I already said I'll buy them when they hit 10 grand. I'm not paying 30 for them.
I wonder if we could get them for 10 grand.
I'll buy one this weekend. Whoever has
There's
them,
my bonus.
yeah, whoever has one, I will buy one for 10. Troy just said he'll buy one for 10, so we'll take a pair for 20.
Yeah,
And you're not
Molly,
going to have competition for 10 or 15 years, so you're good.
Yeah, Molly, I'm your bonus.
Oh, yay. Daytona's
Must have been a really tough year for Patrick.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when your partner shit cans you because you're a piece of shit. You end up with getting me as a bonus.
Patrick says, Molly, you've been doing a great job. Your
Yeah.
bonus is here's a night with Troy.
You
Congratulations.
get 2 nights.
Two.
Nice. All expenses
Yeah.
paid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll buy you Hooters. I'm sure I'll go broke.
Why can't we just
Guy,
Hey, you
That
might
is-
if you say bottomless cheese sticks. So
there have been. Is that a thing at Hooters?
No.
But I wish.
Oh my god.
If you ever want to be impressed with the amount of food I can eat, the Hooters cheese stick is the way to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip my cheese stick in whatever they're making.
Oh my god. What happened here, Molly? You can leave if you need to.
Can I?
No, you're stuck here, Chase.
No, Patrick, you gotta keep Chase, man. Chase has to deal with my torment.
Yeah, no, Chase stays. Unfortunately, Molly is now the head of HR at the new company, so Molly, you have to make your own decisions at this point. It's not up to me anymore.
Molly,
Sorry.
did you get a pay raise now that Patrick's on his own, or did you get defunded?
I'm not. Oh, my camera. Oh no.
She is getting paid exactly as much as the new company is making.
Oh, that means I don't have to buy her Chick-fil-A anymore.
Yeah,
there
so
it
basically
is.
everybody
Yeah.
bring Molly a gift card this weekend so she can have some money.
Guys, please do. Molly needs it desperately. You have no idea.
Wait, Patrick, when are you going to start asking people in the chat how they feel about names for your company?
I never planned on doing that. Was I supposed
that's
to?
a bad idea.
Yeah, no.
Hang on, I'll
There's-
type one in the chat. Let me come up with one.
Okay, thank you. If there's one thing I've learned, it's don't trust the internet for names.
I was
'cause
going
they
to
will
say,
not
I
give you a
love
good
chat. I love chat dearly,
I do.
but it's going to end up being like nut huggers pythons or something. And that's
I think the one thing that is like a lot of people. I remember when you guys changed to Canova, and there was a lot of pushback. Like I remember.
oh, big time. Yeah, initially people were like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I feel like no one ever calls it like Jay Kabelka anymore. Like they call it Canova. Like,
Yeah, and that's kind of the nice thing. It was just so easier for everyone else to say it.
Yes.
Instead of people just also think Justin's name is Jay. And
Hey Jay.
he would answer to that all the time at the shows like, Jay, I'm a big fan of yours. He's like, thank you. I really appreciate it. I loved it. I loved it every time.
Oh, Troy, come on.
What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
We were
What?
having
You
a
guys'
nice
minds
home
are in the
evening.
gutter.
I don't think so.
We were having a nice home evening.
This
What are you,
is
what are you
at
doing?
Hooters, family event at Hooters.
I
What are you
can't wait
doing?
to. 15 of us at Hooters is going to be such a good time.
Why is there 15?
Wait, how did we get to
I've got-
15?
I've got like what if I say? I've got 8 just in my group.
These poor women are just going to be overworked.
Oof. How did you get so many? So I thought it was just you and Lisa.
Because I have friends, unlike you losers.
I mean,
It'd be weird if we showed up to the different Hooters.
sure, this is gonna shock you, but the group of us are going as friends to Daytona. I know that blows your mind.
I know. I wasn't invited.
No, you specifically were. That's not true. We will not accept that bullshit. You
It's
were invited.
Yeah. Like I used to be a part of this podcast, but then I
Oh
was
my
asked
gosh.
to leave.
And then you what?
Nothing.
Oh! You don't want to talk about that, do you? I see.
Think about this.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to war, Balaki. I'm ready to go to war.
Better put Molly.
Here, Aaron.
Hot dog
Aaron.
pythons.
Hot dog pythons. Hot dog. Every YouTube video can end that way. Hot dog.
Costco merch, like Costco merch, but it's like it's hot dog python.
Oh my gosh.
How about very good reptile company?
Very good reptile company.
Patrick, we're going to end up hitting that steak place again and ordering all the sides.
Oh, I'm so excited. I mean, actually, like, if we're being honest, the steak isn't spectacular there, but the sides
But the
are on
sides,
point.
though.
That's going to be good.
Especially if we order them all, then it's a full meal.
It's just true. We should
You know
do
that
that.
there are better steak places than Hyde's. You know, if you guys want to
Are there? Because we did try and look them up last year, and I could not find any steakhouses in Daytona that had better ratings than Hyde's. What do you got? I'm listening.
I'll send you guys the link.
And it's not in
Okay.
Orlando.
Look at me, dude. No, dude, it's like a mile outside of it's just across the bridge.
Okay, I mean that's perfect. I got a car. I can drive us. It's fine. No big deal.
That's my future car. Right there.
Costco constrictors. Yes.
I like
Guys,
that. I think
this
you
is-
go with the suggestions here, Patrick. I think you let the chat name it.
You know, Troy, if you were still part of the show regularly, I would do that. But I can't anymore. You're welcome to come back anytime, Troy. Anytime.
I think it's because it's my first time. I'm really excited to go.
Molly has sent me no less than 300 names, and I'm not exaggerating.
Molly, what's your go-to? Like out of your 300, what's your favorite?
Well,
You can tell them, Molly. I don't care.
No, it's fine. See, here's the thing, Patrick. I'm not like you. I'm not going to just share everything immediately. So I want
Ooh.
to.
Molly's got her own tree of trust.
Well,
This
Molly
is
just
awkward,
got-
isn't it, Troy?
Molly just got demoted to employee number 3. So
I thought she was the head of
Like,
security
you've
now for the new
done
company.
some things, and I think it's best that we save all the names.
okay, Michael Scott Reptile Company. Yep. We can go
I've
with
been
that.
making that joke since Patrick told me.
It's true. Yeah,
Did
bearded
you cry-
balls.
Did you cry, Molly, when he told you?
I was more. I just thought he was joking at first for like 5 minutes.
Imagine
But
that.
it was like, no, I'm being serious. Like he had to put on like the serious tone and it was yeah.
I think
I
I think I'd had the serious tone with you for like a week though, because
You did.
yeah, Molly,
Even Eli was like, "Hey, is Patrick okay?" I
yeah,
was like, I don't know. He won't tell me what's going on.
yeah. I had the
Then I
serious
got
tone.
bombshelled when I got back from Vegas.
You did.
My
did.
wifey, Lisa, is convinced that this breakup is really to cover up what's really going on with the two of them.
What's really going on?
Warned lovers.
Your wife is a cover?
Oh, that part.
You had
Yeah,
two
there we
beers.
go. All right.
I got 2 beards. Yeah, no. Sad. I wish that was the case, but
Hey, Patrick.
unfortunately it's not
Patrick's staying in the closet. Okay.
There's-
All right.
for now. It's a really nice closet though.
Patrick, why don't you go ahead and make another little announcement again? Just a little
Oh,
refresh.
for those that are just joining.
For those
Oh,
that are just joining.
I gotta do this again?
yeah, let's.
Yeah.
We get to redo the unboxing.
Yeah, try to be more sad.
Cry.
Like
I've
hey,
cried.
pull it together, get your face ready, take a
Grab
deep
my
breath,
eyebrows.
and then go.
God, I hate all of you so much.
Think a puppy's dying, and then say it.
Troy, I don't need to think sad thoughts. I've literally been in a depression for a month.
He's been
I know.
sad, Troy.
Jesus. Okay, for the refresher, November 1st, I am leaving Chimera. So Andre and I will no longer be business partners. Yeah, it's a big shift, a big change in my life, Andre's life. Obviously, it's devastating to the industry. I mean, this is probably the biggest news that's ever happened, clearly. But yeah, we just things just didn't work out. And like I said at the beginning, it's gonna be better. Chimera is going to do great things. Andre's going to crush it. I mean, he's got incredible animals. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. And I'm looking forward to moving forward and then renegotiating custody of Molly, because at this point, I think she needs to stay at Chimera.
I can already imagine Andre's face though, with Molly calling him all the time, just the blank stare of pain.
Handle the amount of calls that I call Patrick.
No, Andre could not. He would not. I think I get Molly and Troy in the divorce. I'm not sure 100%. We didn't discuss Troy, but
I call you because if I just text you, you either read the message and don't answer, or you just don't read the message at all. So I have to call in order to get a response.
It's fair.
Just to be clear.
Yeah, dude. I don't think Andre's a big fan of me, so I'm sure he's happy that you're taking.
No, Andre loves you. He has never had anything negative to say about you to me.
He's just reserved.
Yeah, and I cannot.
He's telling somebody else.
And he has never said something negative about you to me, and I can assure you, I can't say that for everyone. So,
well, I think everybody here wishes Andre, great luck too, and nothing changes for us too, right? Like, I'm still gonna bust that guy's balls the same way I did as you guys as partners, and looking forward to teasing him when I can. So.
No, it really is like I said, guys, it's been amicable. Andre and I are still, I mean, I've talked to Andre. I feel comfortable saying I've talked to Andre every day for the past 8 years, except for the 2 days that his children were born. And so like, this sucks because like, obviously like on a business side, like things sometimes just don't work out, but like, it's tough knowing that like the decisions we made with the business, hurt the friendship, and that sucks, right? Because Andre is one of my closest friends. And so it sucks. And I'm glad that things have been amicable and that, the friendship is still there. And like I said, I still love him, and he's, one of my best friends. Things just don't always go perfectly, and they don't always work out. And like I said, I think I do think it's going to be better for both of us going forward. So, yeah. Anyway,
obviously you don't feel that way about me, because you certainly didn't have those nice things to say when I left this fucking show.
Well, Andre didn't quit the business in the comments section of the chat, but it's fine.
You guys don't talk to me. I had to let you know how I had to let you know.
The reason that I love that I'm so excited about Daytona is I think the match is going to be wonderful. I think that the show is going to be fun to walk around. I'm just excited to see everybody.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. We're all just sitting there at lunch. Hey, you're a piece of shit. Oh, could you pass the rolls?
Yeah.
Patrick and Troy just back and forth being like, I hate your face so much. Pass that salt.
Do I get to make a guest appearance in the live 50th show episode at Daytona?
Oh, if you can find us at the bungalow.
Yeah, you know what? If you can find us, we're not going to tell you where we are. If you can locate us,
it's like geocaching, but your friends.
You can be on. Deal?
Yeah, I'm not going to look that hard. I'm probably going to step out in front of the condo and go, nope, didn't find them.
You know what, Troy? Yeah, we'll let you on. How does that sound? We'll let you on.
All right. Can you guys all be together and me be like 4 doors down?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
We're all going to be in the Airbnb, and then we're not going to let Troy. You know what, Troy? Can you just set up your camera like right outside the door of our Airbnb?
I could go to your Airbnb, like be on the step or something on the driveway.
Yes. So close, but yet so far away.
A ring camera of Troy, like talking.
Oh, that would be pretty classic.
Oh my god! Oh, that would be good. I'm looking forward to it. Now, Daytona is going to be a blast. So is this the 3rd or 4th year we've done Boys Trip? third.
Yeah, I think it's the third.
Third. So for those that don't know, we started Boys Trip, turns out 3 years ago. And I was all excited. And then all of a sudden, Chase showed up with his wife. And
She wouldn't go away.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
I don't know.
She's kind of one of the boys.
yeah, but she's not. And so I was kind of like, well, I guess we're going to deal with this.
I mean, I've heard how you two talk to each other. I feel like.
And so then the next year, she showed up again. And I was like, we're really losing the point of boys' weekend, but okay. And so finally this year, I was like, well, I guess Abby's coming. She's like, yeah. And then Molly's like, I'm coming too. And I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't get any invite. I literally.
And then Amelia said she's coming too.
And then Amelia was like, well, if Molly and Abby are coming, I'm coming. And I was like, well, it's gone from boys' weekend to just Daytona. Great. Love that.
To best Daytona trip ever.
We'll see. We will see. Molly has talked about nothing but getting Daytona wings in Daytona and drinking margaritas.
Okay, but how fun is that? You get Daytona wings in Daytona. That's just a good time.
It's not fun at all.
A product that was made in Clearwater, Florida, and given a name in a different beach. Weird.
I ask for so little. I ask for so little.
Well, if you like things that are little, you're gonna love what I got. Mine's kind of like a little wingy.
A little wingy?
A little wingy.
All right, I didn't like that, Tommy boy.
Thank you, Tracy. Tracy always has my back. Thank you, Tracy. Daytona wings in Daytona.
Okay, Will's Hella Heat is asking more legit questions here.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Instead of like, what wings do we want? What wings do we want in Daytona?
So you're changing the YouTube name of Chimera.
Yeah. Chase is here to bring it back to Boringville.
It's good. Nope. Will Andre gets everything, so he is going to take over YouTube, and I'm looking forward to seeing the content he puts out. It's going to be fun. So we'll see if he does a podcast.
What?
It'll be new for him.
I think it's good. Be on the lookout for the new YouTube.
I may reach out to Andre and ask him if I can do it. I'll be his YouTube host.
Please do. Please.
And I'm going to tell him that we should name it Early to the Mic and do it Thursday nights at 9:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Please do. I won't even be upset. I would
It's
love that.
It's the same logo. The lizard's just facing the other way.
It's inverted colors.
I wouldn't be upset at all. I would love that so much. That'd be great. That'd be good. I love it.
All right, chat. Let me know if you're ready for Troy to bring Early to the Mic.
Dude, did Steven not bring the heat with those questions earlier this week, by the way?
Oh yeah, that was a good interview for you two, though. Like you guys like
I like Steven's like, yeah, softball questions.
Why is Canova the greatest? Go in 3 words or less.
Tell us all the building blocks of the industry and how to get there.
How do you make money selling snakes? 2 words or less. Go.
2 words or less. He kept you both corralled, which I found very talented.
Steven's fantastic at that.
He had a rundown. He was following everything perfectly. It was intense. It was a lot. It was
funny. Before the show, Patrick was like, hey, did you read those sample questions? I'm like, be honest with you, I didn't know there were sample questions.
That's why he's so good, though, as like a producer for Partho. He is right on top of everything. Like, boom, boom.
We should get a producer for Late to the Mic. Molly.
What?
I no longer have an opinion, but Molly,
social media manager extraordinaire. Please.
Yeah.
That's so true. That's me. Actually, there was a comment. Hold on. I'm peak social media manager right now. That's so true.
High Viz is always nice to you. Don't.
I deserved niceness after having to put up with you guys.
Street wizard pythons. Let's do it. Street wizard pythons.
Street wizard pythons. That'll be good.
Let's see. What we'll say. I can't think of a single time I've ever seen Andre on YouTube live or even a video now. I'm going to have to search. He has been on 3 podcast-esque things.
He was in the Tinley video.
for podcast. Well, okay, he was on MJ's show. He was on Snakes and the Fat Man. He was on Late to the Mic, and then he was on Tinley.
Mhm.
Yep.
Tinley
And I
video.
think he posted one YouTube video while still Capital Reptiles about a decade ago. Guys, I think we might be at 5+ appearances on the internet for Andre.
Yeah. I've
It's pretty
seen him
good.
twice in real life. Yeah. Once at Patrick and his engagement dinner, where they weren't coming out of the closet.
And then the next day at the wedding. Yeah.
And the next day at the wedding. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's good.
Mhm.
That's good. I looked great in the dress though, didn't I?
I thought so, man. I thought it was interesting that you went with a black dress. I thought that was cute.
Yeah,
We really felt like burgundy would have been better on you.
I
It had
know.
burgundy stripe.
maroon.
The maroon. It was going to be good, but you know, I just felt like I needed to get as close to not pure as possible. So black is what I went with. So it makes sense. Yeah. But Andre crushed it in the white suit, so it was
He
perfect.
did, man. He looks like an angel. I mean, he's just a good-looking guy, and
If you ever hear him sing, he literally has pipes of an angel. It's incredible.
yeah, he's like the songbird of his generation.
That's what I've heard. Yeah. That's what I've heard.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's very majestic, like a unicorn.
I thought I had his Canadian girlfriend. Yeah, you're not the only one.
Being girlfriend. Courtney didn't think he was real, so
There was a long running joke that turns out might have been serious that Andre was a paid actor for a while. So
Oh my gosh. It was actually Patrick's Fight Club scenario. He was his Tyler Durden.
I was. God, I'm gonna be honest. I wish that was true because somehow that would have made this last month a lot easier for me. On a really
You're gonna
sad
be
note.
okay. It's all gonna be okay, dude.
I know. I'll be honest, it's weird. Just in like a moderately real moment. About a week ago, I was in the car with my wife, and I'm so when I get anxious, for those who don't know, when I get anxious, I fidget a lot more than normal, and I have a Rubik's Cube that I mess with, and it's been well used. I had to buy a new one. And so I'm driving in the car and I'm fucking with the Rubik's Cube, and I'm just anxious, and I'm talking to her about it, and she's just like, Patrick, you're depressed. And I'm like, I'm not depressed. I'm always happy. And she's like, no. And it was like in that moment, it kind of clicked, and I was like, fuck, like, yeah, this sucks. Like, you try and put on a big face for it, a good face, and like you work through it, but it sucks. Like, it's a real depression, and it's been tough, and you know, you're dealing with a lot, and you know, you're right, Troy. It will get better. It'll get better. It just really sucks right now. And, you know, and I think too, like, you know, for being honest, like right before Andre and I started having this conversation, you know, Tom died. And so it was just kind of one right after the other. And you just sucked, right? So,
You know, they say things happen in three. So, like, if one of us had to die to like close this out, which one do you want us to? Which one do you want? Me, Molly, or Chase? Who has to go?
he wants
need
more
Molly-
phone calls.
I need Molly to stick around because she's going to be helpful.
Yes, yes. Chat, clip that.
Down to me and Chase.
If I'm not sure what the net positive in my life is if you die, Troy. I think it is a net negative. So I think you need to stick around. If Chase dies, that is absolutely debilitating to Justin. And I think that starts leaving a big void in the industry, which maybe we can fill. So Chase, I think you got to go, bud. I'm sorry.
So I can go to bed
Listen,
I
I hope you don't die anytime soon, Chase. That you know now that he's put this in the universe.
You brought it up.
Yeah, but he said it.
I'm just saying that Chase would be the one that would be the greatest potential net positive if he
Anyways,
died.
The reason that I'm excited about Daytona.
You know what? I thought we were just all going to have a good time. You know, sandcastle building contest next weekend.
Wait, are we gonna do that?
You want to do that?
Yeah, I like to play in the sand.
I like to play in the sand.
Somehow you said that and it sounded creepier than I thought it would.
I'm like a giant fat child out there.
Okay. You know what? I'm all in. Let's do like a legit castle building contest, and we're gonna film it for some content. It'll be fun. Let's do it.
All right. Yeah.
All in.
Okay.
Y'all put
Let's
this in
do
the universe. I agree to it. See, this is the problem. You all come up with these ideas, and you're like, "Whoa, let's wear cheer shorts to Tinley," and I'm like, "Okay," and then everyone gets real squeamish because
Yeah, but-
Patrick's like, "Let's do it."
No. For
No.
this, I spend time in the
Thursday.
water every time we're in Daytona and on the
Okay.
beach. You don't. I think you're like Anakin Skywalker when it comes to
I
sand.
hate
Like you're just not a fan.
I'm just not a fan. You know what? But I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna make it happen. So, all right. Game, set, and match. Castle building contest.
And on that note, should we
Also, I love chat, so
Molly, can you be my sandcastle partner? But you have to wear whatever I bring you to wear.
Oh, absolutely not.
no, but I will.
The head of HR of New Company LLC does not agree to these terms, unfortunately. It's part of the company rules. So I didn't make them, just enforce them. Head of HR.
Wow.
God, your life sounds so much. It's just so boring.
I don't know if it's boring as much as just untrusting of you, Troy.
I don't know. She's marrying a square. She works for a square. Like, I'm just a good fun time over here, and I'm trying to help get you out of your squareness.
When did I
Your
become a
brother's a
square?
square?
When did I become a square? What makes me a square? I have
What?
a husband who wears a white tuxedo.
Husband wears a white tuxedo. Well, you did.
I did.
Oh,
He left you.
I wasn't ready for that, Molly.
And I'm gonna get a call after the show.
Man,
I need my Rubik's Cube right now.
Molly with the reality check.
We need to do the Goodwill Hunting, like when you it's not your fault. It's not your
Oh God, that's hurtful.
fault, Patrick.
I need my Rubik's Cube. Sorry.
Patrick is a boomer. He will no. Patrick is king millennial. He's the king of
Yeah, that's fair.
If you guys
That's
really
fair.
want to get to Patrick, when this all goes really down November 1st, you should buy a bunch of snakes from Andre and then post and just tag Patrick.
I would be ecstatic for Andre.
No,
That wouldn't make me. No, that wouldn't make me sad at all. It really wouldn't. I truly am looking forward to seeing Andre succeed. Like I don't say that sarcastically or bullshitty or any of that. Like
I think that's the main thing that you've been saying. Just I don't talk about it. Like that's all you've really said, honestly.
no, like I really mean that. Like I want Andre to succeed. I want him to crush it. Like I really
Will
do
you
mean
say-
that.
Will you say these nice things to Justin when he cans Chase?
Dude, we say these things to everybody, though. Like, well, Justin's definitely not canning me, by the way. But
But if you want,
Let me make that clear.
got to draw that hard line right there. But no, I mean, we're always talking about. We always want all of our friends to succeed and all of our colleagues. Like, we want everyone to do great.
that's why we
not?
don't want you to succeed, Troy. Friends.
I was
We
going
want
to
our
say,
friends
other
to
than
succeed.
you guys don't, I don't know if I believe that. Actually,
Troy, I got a new
but,
gene for you, bud. Regular albinos. Start stacking it.
Stacking them now.
I did see that you guys are talking about pides on the Canova Patreon, so you guys are really bringing your A game on how to sell ball pythons.
Yeah, we're
Pides-
taking all our lessons from you.
Pides are the new morph, okay? It's going to change the game.
Yeah,
The reason why I'm excited for Daytona is
Pides?
tides.
pides.
Tortoises and turtles. That's
where's
actually the
it
best
at?
part of Daytona.
It's even got like a good Patreon. Oh, nope, that's not it. That's not it. Anyways, I'll find it.
What are you doing? What are you looking
Anyways.
for?
I want to see his tagline for this Patreon deal about pides. I thought it was funny.
Wow. I didn't know we were going to be advertising Canova's Patreon today.
Project Playbook pides.
Yeah. We work like every morph.
Yeah.
We're
Troy-
going to do a Project Playbook Clowns, too.
Troy, based on Troy's collection, he's not used to the every morph situation, you know.
Yeah.
Side
I
note,
have
He
every-
just picked up Huffman.
Side note, Troy.
You guys, wait, did you guys pick up Huffman?
No.
No.
No. No. Side
Patrick's
note,
from Texas, but
I
You guys
still
are missing
don't
out,
have it.
dude. You're missing out.
Troy, you made a cool snake the other day.
Patrick, I've made more cool snakes than you've made in 25 years. Don't say it like I just made the first one.
Troy,
You were in like diapers when I made my first snake.
for the first time ever, I saw the cool snake come out of your collection. The GHI Monarch.
Chase is excited for Daytona too. We've been talking about it.
Oh wait, why are we not excited for Troy? It's a cool snake.
I'm excited for Troy.
It looked good.
No, you're not. No, you're not. It's okay, Molly. Your family's not very nice to me anymore.
What are you talking about? I am legitimately excited. I thought that was a cool snake.
It was a cool snake.
What are you doing?
Thank you. Yeah, the super.
Why do you
GHI
think
is
we're
hopefully
roasting you?
Are you okay? Can we talk about Super GHIs for a minute?
Yeah, I don't.
I
Yeah,
have 5 minutes.
I never had an issue with viability of those fuckers for like years, and then somebody told me that they like had lots of issues with them like being small and dying and whatever.
Oh.
And the past 2 years, that has been the only thing that we've had with our Super GHIs. Anybody else, or is that just bad luck?
I've never had that, but I've only had some super G, like maybe a couple. Nothing crazy, but yeah, super GHI, Mojave, something stupid, years back.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I had a stretch where I hatched them, no problems. They were great. And then I was talking with, I think it was Garrick DeMeyer who mentioned that, he had noticed that some of the supers they just didn't thrive. Excuse me. And then last year, the one clutch we had that had supers in it, like 3 of the 4, like they just died. Like either came into the egg super small and died immediately or died, a week later. It was really rough. And this year, we've only had 1 clutch with supers in it so far, and the 1 super is not doing great right now. So yeah, I don't know. It's probably just random bad luck, but it was kind of.
I think it's random bad luck, honestly.
Okay, y'all haven't run into that issue that much.
No.
Okay,
Real.
Perfect. That makes me feel better. Good. I mean, sucks bad luck, but it was just kind of one of those random things, right? So, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Troy, what do you got for us?
You got 3 minutes.
whoa, what do I have to talk about?
Well, what's new with you? What's going on?
Yeah, what do we need to know? What do people need to know?
Scouting out a new location for another show in 2025.
Okay.
Oh, so you'll have 3 or 4 going in 2025.
That would be 4.
Awesome.
4 shows that Canova doesn't represent because not good enough.
Someday, maybe once you get above Repticon level, Canova and some of the other companies might start looking at you. So it'll be good. You'll get there. Don't worry, bud.
I mean, Patrick's vending, so there's that. I mean, with
I
his
have
partner,
no standards. Yeah, I have no standards. So
yeah. Nothing's really new for me, man. My life is pretty boring.
perfect.
Boring's good, man.
Yeah,
Boring is great.
catch some snakes, figure out some show shit, keep Michael alive, and that's about it.
How's Michael doing?
Michael's doing pretty good.
Okay,
Good.
He's doing pretty good.
we'll take that. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Troy. What's the best way for people to get a hold of you?
Really anywhere, right? Instagram, Facebook, Morph Market, Best Dressed Balls, All American Reptile Plant Expo, Troy Schroeder, whatever. Give me a call.
OnlyFans.
Text
You
me.
you just type Troy in, you'll get something.
You'll get there. Chase, what do we got?
JKRMGR on Instagram and Canova everywhere else.
Molly?
I'm here currently.
There it is. You can still reach me at Chimera Reptiles on most platforms up until November 1st. Guys, thank you for letting me share some feelings and the news. Like I said, things are going to be great. We're going to move on.
It's gonna be a good year.
It's going to be
Chat,
great.
we love you.
We love you. Thank you so much. And we will see y'all live from Daytona next week. Thank you. And we love y'all.
Love you guys.